Hello, it's Polish Paul VR, welcome to the channel. We are here today to do some PlayStation VR2 news. We've got some new games announced and also PlayStation VR2 won some rewards, which is very good for the system itself, and also it won Game of the Year as well. So I'm gonna tell you about that. We've got some sad news as well. One of the old veteran PSVR studios closing and some other bits and bobs. So with that out of the way, let's get started. First of all, I would like to begin, I'll make myself super small here, from the Demeo Battles. I've had this email 2 days ago, sadly I couldn't do the video about it earlier, because there was just so much stuff to talk about. Anyway, Demeo is a cool game, I own it, I never did review, I need to play it and do review. But anyway, the Demeo Battles got released on PC and Quest yesterday. But also it's coming to PlayStation 5 and PlayStation VR2 in 2024. That's their press release following the success of Demeo. They released long-awaited Demeo action role-playing system, Demeo Battles. I'm gonna show you trailer in a minute. It is available on Steam and Quest. On Steam you can play it flat, and turns Demeo turn-based formula on its head, dropping heroes into the arena to complete head-to-head for the first time. Players will see their tactical prowess put to the test in the matches that determine whose strategies are sharpest in their quest to dominate the battlefield. Resolution Games has also revealed today that the game will come to PlayStation 5 and PlayStation VR2 in 2024. Yet another title confirmed for next year. We've got quite a few of them, so far future looks good. Pico is coming soon. So in Demeo Battles you're gonna get 10 distinct arenas, 7 playable champions, 35 plus minions, 85 plus action cards. Now this is for those of you who like single player like me. You get 40 single player challenges to help players sharpen their skill for the tactical triumph. 1 vs 1 and 2 vs 2 multiplayer, allowing you to control your team solo or share the glory with a teammate. Nice. The burn that slowly creeps in from every edge of the board, pushing champions together for late game scenarios that get up close and personal. Think about it like, you know, in battle royale games when things getting smaller. Cross-platform, nice, that lets you players take on competitors from every supported device. Mixed reality mode is for the Quest 3. So now let's maybe check out the trailer for it. I'm gonna make myself larger now. Yeah, let's play the trailer.
Let the battle commence! Let's go.
Ready when you are.
Ready.
Time to test our strength.
Take
The cards, of course.
Showtime. Let me at 'em.
I wish you luck.
Stand aside.
Oh, this mixed reality mode is cool. Shame PSVR2 can do it, but hey. Hey ho.
I've lost.
Oh, so that's the burn what's coming across the stage. I just saw it.
Feel my arrow sting.
I'll end this.
Come on then, time to dance.
So yeah, that's your Demeo Battles. I'm gonna actually carry on playing the trailer. Just gonna turn down the sound. This game got such a cool vibe to it. It's really looking... wait, am I playing it? It's got a really cool vibe to it, graphically looking nice as well. I didn't play PSVR2 version yet, because it's not out, but also I never played Demeo. It was one of the first PSVR games I actually got code sent to me, and I never had a chance to play it, so I might have to jump back and give you my impression of that one, but I heard good things about that one as well. Anyway, Demeo Battles looks like it's more, let's say, action heavy, but still turn-based. I like the idea of this fire, bringing you know, the characters closer together for some cool scenarios in the game. So yeah, everything about it so far from what I'm seeing looks good. So that was that. Now we're gonna carry on. So what I want to talk about is this. This is Golden Golden Joystick Awards, which was awarded to the things that won them. Yes. And what's cool about it is the PSVR did well. So we are, of course, on the gamesradar.com from the Golden Joystick people. So now here we are, best VR game, and it's Horizon Call of the Mountain climbs to best VR game at Golden Joystick Awards, and this is powered by Intel apparently. Horizon Call of the Mountain has taken home the gong for best VR game at this year's Golden Joystick Award 2023, powered by Intel. The Horizon series has always been a big winner at the Golden Joystick over the years, so it's wonderful to see that to translate to Aloy and Cole's first foray into virtual reality. Sorry, I just ate cottage pie, which I cooked, and it was fucking beautiful, because I am, not being big-headed, an amazing chef. But I ate too much. I'm gonna vomit. It's gonna be big vom here. Anyway, with a story that launched alongside the PSVR2 back in February. It beat out the likes of Smash VRS and Synapse, both cool as well, to take home the award. But you can see the full list of Golden Joystick Awards nominees for best VR game here. Let's see what I actually forgot. So the nominees for VR game was... wait, where is that VR games? Let me find it. Best visual design. Okay, so the game of the year. I probably lost it now. Best VR game. So you had Smash VRS, Horizon Call of the Mountain, Synapse, Vertigo 2 VR. Yeah, that's good competition. F1 23 VR. Yeah, so... Oh, crap, I pressed something. Everything disappeared. So yeah, F1 23. Probably didn't want, because they only released it for Steam, not PSVR2. I'm still butthurt about it. But hey, ho, fuck it. And the Light Brigade. So yeah, some good games here. Horizon 1 though, so that's cool. And then we're gonna go to the hardware of the year. Wait, best visual studio. I'm so prepared. I will find it here. Best gaming hardware of the year, and it's PSVR2. Now, I know some people will say there's like 10 million PC VR headset released last year, like that small, big screen beyond and everything. The thing is, with PSVR2, it's got everything. PSVR2 is not only visuals, and I think a lot of people forget about it, but also it is the haptics, and they add a lot. It is the 3D audio, it is the adaptive trigger. The immersion on the PS5 is great. Now, I know when the PS5 first released, there was big dramas because of Mura effect, because they're using all their Flesner lasers instead of pancakes lenses. But still, it's great. It's awesome. You know, the comfort, maybe it's not as it was with PSVR 1, because they try to make it so lightweight that I think they cut down too much. And I think also because they want you to feel the vibration, they kind of hollowed out the padding on the forehead. But I got used to it now. Many of you probably did as well. If not, get some mods for it. Anyway, Sony PlayStation VR2 has won the Hardware of the Year prize at the Golden Joystick Award for the best gaming hardware. PSVR2 arrived in February to mass acclaim and kicked off what would be terrific calendar year for virtual reality technology. Even outside of its own market, competition has been fierce. Gaming hardware has well and truly recovered from the chip shortage issues of the pathetic pandemic era, and there have been some astounding bits of hardware and technology Released in 2023, PSVR2 was widely rumored and hotly anticipated in the later stages of 2022. And despite complaints about the pricing, the lack of backwards compatibility with Sony's first visor, and arguably misleading reports of poor sales, PSVR2 has taken home the gold for so many reasons. Speaking about poor sales, the initial sales was good apparently. It's on track to outsold PSVR1, but the company, I've done the video about it yesterday, Toby, they did, they said that because they expected more from PSVR2, they kind of didn't make as much profit as they wished from PSVR2. So yeah, so that's the hard work. You've got some other winners here, whatever that is, I don't know. Now, what's that? Oh yeah, Toy Trains VR, looks like it's coming to PSVR2. They hashtagging it here, so we're gonna play what the developer got to say about this game. We've had similar game in the past where the trains are on the screen and you're just doing stuff like that. So let's check out what the developers themselves got to say about it.
I'm Radek from Something Random, and we're making a VR game called Toy Trains, and one of the heroes of the games are Rayleys, those little tiny guys that you can see probably above me, and your aim in the game is to connect them, because it's a game about making connections in every sense. So you create those tiny loops that guide Rayleys from their houses to a building they're trying to construct, and it's always some kind of a meeting place or a nice place for them to hang out in. You just have to take a piece of track, put it by the house, and pop, here comes a Rayleigh. If you want to see it live, you can play the game on Steam right now, the demo. Have fun.
Alright, so the demo is on the Steam of this game. So this is Toy Trains VR. I don't know. It looks like a little pick up and play game. If it's got the right price, which I don't expect it to be too expensive, why not pick it up and play for a bit? Looks like a good permit. You can just move, connecting, taking people somewhere from point A to point B, let's say. I don't like the too many cartoonish games though. I don't like those cartoonish graphics, and I never minded them in past. But because every other game uses them those days, it's hard for me to get into the games that got this cartoonish looking art style. But hey, we see what's happening with it. I might give it a go when it comes out eventually. Now, that's not everything. Oh yeah, I want to quickly mention something because I read it and it just annoyed me. I clicked something again. I opened Microsoft Edge for some reason here. You can't see it anyway. Right, okay, so Apple TV. Oh, I moved it. Where am I? Apple TV Store now lists 3D movies in preparation for Vision Pro launch. And now I wanted to mention it because it is annoying to me as a PSVR2 owner. Sony, it's not only, the company that got PlayStation, but they are entertainment company. You can rent yourself movies on, from PlayStation Store. And I just don't get why PSVR2 is so limited. I think for those days, for successful headsets, you need 3D movies. I know that this died kind of in the, flat world, but in VR it works great, and on big screen VR, when I've been watching Top Gun in 3D, oh man, it was so awesome. PSVR2 got higher resolution, it would look great. So I don't know why Sony just decided to make PSVR2 a very limited headset. You can play great games on it, don't get me wrong, but everything else is not here what should be here. And 3D movies, to me, should be basically like a basic feature, like an essential feature that PSVR2 should have. So here is my question. What the fuck? Where is it? What's happening? So somebody tell me, please. There is a 3D movie player being developed based on cryptocurrency. What used to be Little Star, they changed to RAD, and you have to pay monthly subscription. I want Sony to give me 3D movies on the fucking PlayStation. Anyway, now what I want to talk about, another bit of sad news. We're gonna talk a bit about Samurai Punk, the developers of American Dream from PSVR1. Maybe they was working on something else, but anyway. After 10 years, we have made the tough decision to cease development at Samurai Punk, marking the end of our journey together. It's been an amazing run, and we will got this cottage pie. I can taste it. We'd like to thank our team, past and present. The 9 incredible games we made wouldn't have been possible without them. It cannot be overstated how talented everyone who came through our doors is, and we wish them all the best with their own journeys in the industry. Those incredible folks will now be looking for new roles, so if you have roles available for known of any openings, please contact us or the individuals directly. We will provide a link to their CVs and contact details. Samurai Punk started in 2014 during a situation in Australia where jobs were short, and the only route forward for us was to either found a company or move overseas to find work. We banded together with the shared goal of creating exciting and fresh game experiences, and we're incredibly proud of what we were able to achieve together. Since then, we've grown a lot as developers and learned a lot about what we want as artists making video games. The introspection has led us to the conclusion that it is the right time for us to part ways and embark on new adventures. For our players and fans, Samurai Punk will enter a support mode to ensure the continued existence of our existing projects. We want to express our deep gratitude for being part of our lives with your continued kind words and support. Thank you, much love, Winston and Nick. American Dream was very original, much different and very strange games. I loved it. I was looking forward to what else they can bring to PSVR2. But sadly, it is nothing. So we live in times now when the COVID game boom is over. Every company left, right and center doing the layoffs. There is a lot of closures now. The video games itself are doing very well. It's a strong industry, but it's not as strong as it was during COVID when we all was at home just doing that, playing video games. But moving to good news, especially for us PSVR2 owners, we are on the game developers website. And this is their article, PlayStation 5 on track to sell 25 million units this year, so it's loads. Sony believes the launch of slimmer PS5 and the handheld PS Portal will drive hardware sales. Sony has said PS5 remains on track to sell 25 million units during the current fiscal year. We're going to talk about this fiscal report later on. For the second quarter ended September 2023, hardware sales for the quarter increased by 25% year-on-year to 4.9 million units, which Sony described as basically in line with our expectation. PS5 surpassed 40 million lifetime sales earlier this year, and if it manages to shift another 25 million units, will soon eclipse 60 million sales. Sony believes the impending launch of the PS Portal handheld and the debut of a slimmer PS5 model will enable the console to hit its annual sales target. We plan to release new PS5 model that is smaller, lighter, and has expanded data storage capacity. We also plan to introduce to the market PS Portal, through which users can enjoy remote play in combination with the PS5, wrote the company. Those are expected to assist us in increasing the sales momentum during the year and selling season, which is the largest opportunity to sell product. They already said their main product is PS5. I think that's why they're not pushing PSVR2 as well, because they've got PS Portal, they've got them earbuds and everything else, I don't know. But anyway, the hardware sales momentum helped Sony deliver Q2 sales of $6.3 billion. Wow, that's a lot of money. So yeah, they're doing great, and that's good for us PSVR2 owners. Doesn't seem like many people buying PSVR2 at the moment though. But even if just like 1 million of those owners buy it, that would be awesome. If it happens or not, I don't know. I'm gonna talk about it in more detail about the financial report at some point. For now, that's it. Thanks for watching. Big shout out to all the patrons. They're scrolling down there at the bottom. If you want to become a scroller, go to patreon.com/PolishPolVR. And for now, that's it. Bye.